Alright, I don't do reviews. They can be really mind-numbingly boring. But yesterday was my birthday and I received something wonderful. Check this out. There we go. The new Accurascale PCA cement wagons. And I've got 4 more of these boxes down there. 15 wagons in total. So that's got to be worth a review. Let's crack on with it. I hope I don't bore you. So let's look at the first one. And the first thing to say is the packaging makes you, as the purchaser, feel really special. Beautifully done. This sleeve on the front takes the brunt of everything and keeps the box absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Now each of these, when you look on the ends, if I can get the camera to show you, each one gives you the details of the individual wagon running number. So across all 15 of these, we have got individual numbers. A proper rake. I won't bother showing you the ends of the boxes for all of them. But what you start to get the impression of here immediately with these guys is they've got in the head of the modeler, not just the product they want, but beyond that, what they want in more detail around that product. Who doesn't want a full rake of wagons that they don't have to go to the hassle of renumbering? Pretty simple really, but it seems to have taken somebody a while to cotton onto that. It's the first thing to say about this lot. Really, really good and clever thinking. But it counts for nothing if what's inside the box is naff. So let's have a look. Okay, let's do this next bit without my lockdown booth on display. But these boxes are gorgeous. Lovely sharp detail, nice technical line drawing here, description of what it is. Lovely simple box, but it feels really, really nice and robust, and you really do get the impression that there's going to be something beautiful within. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so we've got some little history lesson here on the PTA cement wagons. The ones shown in this picture are the Castle Cement livery versions, but within here I've got the Rugby Cement version ones. I'm not going to read out this history lesson as some people decide to do in a very mundane, boring voice. That's all online for you to read. But just very, very briefly, these were bought in sort of 82, 83. In Rugby Cement livery, ran till sort of early 90s, at which point they were stored, came back in Castle Cement guys, rather sort of mid to late 90s. So that's it in a bit of a nutshell for you. So these will go perfectly in my sort of late 80s, early 90s layout. You've got to be so careful when you open these. There is so much fine detail included on these. Just go steady. Should mention detailing pack with sort of all your pipe work, etc. That's going to be fun to fit. Save that for a rainy day. And then within here, 3, I have to say, exquisitely detailed wagons. Absolutely beautiful. And as I say, I am a lucky boy. I have all 15. Can't believe it. Never owned a proper rake of wagons like this before. So this is a real milestone moment for me. Let's take a look at some detail. Okay, got to be so careful. Try and do that as best I can in the light, but absolutely gorgeous. See here, you got to be careful of the ladders. Beautiful detail on the top. And you know what? Even the bottom, the bit that you never see, they've really gone to town with the pipe work. Pretty exquisite detail actually, and your first impressions of these when you pick one up and look at one is that Accurascale have seriously upped the ante on the competition. These were bought for me, but they were bought direct from Accurascale, so the bulk pack gives you a bit of a saving of about 30 quid, so £311 there or thereabouts. So you're talking about less than £21 per wagon, which, let's face it, it's become an expensive hobby, hasn't it? But in the current climate, less than £21 for a wagon of this detail with individual running numbers that you don't need to renumber and waste time doing all that and sending them away to have a professional do them. I think it's exceptional value. And Accurascale are really getting into the head of what the modeller wants beyond just the class of locomotive, the type of wagon, the type of coach. They're really starting to ask, what else does the modeller want beyond that? And this is what they want. Beautifully detailed, full rake of wagons, individual running numbers, ready to go out of the box. Incredible value. An incredible incisive thinking, and in my opinion setting the standard for the big boys and everybody else out there. Really hope that their locomotives coming soon, 37, 91, etc., follow suit, because if this is anything to go by, we've got more treats waiting down the road for us. Okay, I've popped these up on the windowsill just to try and cast a bit of natural light on them so that you can really get a good sense of the detail here. And I have to say, the more I pick these things up, the more petrified I am that I'm going to break them. So well detailed. As you can see, we've got the individual running numbers there, the type of wagon. Lovely crisp paintwork on the side of the wagon there for the logo and the typeface. You can really see the sort of ribs of each wagon. More information down the bottom here. Details of the wheelbase and radius and all of that sort of stuff. The STS logo, which is the company in France, I believe, that manufactured them and sent them over to the UK. And we've got our sort of danger high voltage sign here as well. Although presumably the voltage was far more likely to come from below where these wagons ran, between Southampton and Halling down in Kent. There we are. Really fantastic. 3 together. Soon to be 15 together. So I don't know about you, but I'm pretty desperate to see these running on the layout. So let's do it. Gone with the class 33 for the running shots. As I gather, it was 33s and 73s that mainly ran this service. A precious few photographs on the internet of this service in action, in actual fact. So if anybody's got some photos or even video out there of this in service with different traction or anything like that, I'd be really delighted to see it. Running nicely over the crossover there. Very good. Really pleased with the running in both directions. Fantastic. Okay, the moment of truth as we go over the junction. That's a short set of points first, followed by a long set, followed by a crossover. Pretty happy with that. Nice. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm convinced. Fantastic product, fantastic detail, fantastic value. Hopefully, more to come from Accurascale. And to be honest, a lot of the others should be looking at this and pulling their socks up as well. So hopefully, this pulls everybody up by their bootstraps. So thank you for watching. Sorry I haven't been able to find anything particularly bad to say about this product. I'll call it as I see it, and hopefully I'll do a review again soon as and when I get new product. But really appreciate you watching. Stay safe at this time. Thank you. Was that all right? When's dinner ready? All right.